Couples for lifetimes. A husband and wife spend most of their lives together. They probably share more things between them than in any other relationship. For most people, the relationship between the husband and the wife is one of the deepest human relationships. So, if anything lasts beyond death and is carried over to the next phase of life, then people expect this one relationship to be the best qualified to do so. This is also, to some extent, the basis of the adage that marriages are made in heaven. But in reality, is this true? Do husband and wife come together in the next lifetime too? These days in the West, people are constantly on the lookout for who their soulmate is. They keep searching even after getting married several times. But in India, people want to know if they were married to their spouse in their previous life also. But what they are really asking is, how did I ever marry you? If such a question comes to you, and then you must look at yourself as to what is happening with you. After many years of marriage, if you are still wondering, how did I ever marry you? You really need to look not at previous lives, but the life that you are now living. I think this was promoted hugely by the Indian cinema of the 1970s and 1980s with all those songs about Janam Janam Ka Sathi, companion of many lifetimes, and all that. This is not so much a problem of today's generation. In today's movies, they are all thinking of relationships, their expiry date, and all that. If your pursuit for the truth is guided by commercial cinema, then these things happen to you. This belief or hope may have come about because somewhere someone said that husband and wife come together for 7 lifetimes. If I say this is true, probably most people will not want to get married at all. But it is not right to deny this possibility entirely. Couples coming together again is possible if they were married in a certain way. If the person who was conducting the marriage married them in such a powerful way that they tied these two lives together in a union to lead to an ultimate union, then it is possible. But this is extremely rare. Today, people want to know this because they want some special reason to hold on to. If the only way you can hold on to someone is by believing that you have been stuck together for many lifetimes, it is a horrible way to live. Don't create such horrors in your life. I am with you now because I want to be with you. This is a beautiful way to be with someone. Moreover, if you have been together for 3 lifetimes, maybe it is time to part. People keep putting me through these works all the time. They ask, Sadhguru, was I with you in the last lifetime? Whatever makes you think that if I had seen you in the last lifetime, I would ever come in front of you once again? What happened yesterday is of no consequence, but now you are trying to create a consequence for what might have happened. This memory is crippling you. It is not allowing you to use your mind as an instrument of penetration, as an instrument to open up dimensions of life. If that is the only way you can relate to your husband or wife, what a pathetic way to relate to people. You should find value in the human being who is sitting in front of you for what he or she is now, not for what they were somewhere. One accomplishment of modern science is that we don't value you for who your father was. We value you for who you are. What you have made out of yourself now is important, not who your father was. This is the big shift we have made from feudalistic way of living to modern day societies. If you came to India 50 to 100 years ago, no one would look at your face and ask who you were. They would only ask who your father was. That has significantly changed. A little chaotic we are, but it is still quite a significant step. Now, asking what were you in your previous life is worse than asking who your father is. What you are right now, what you have made out of your life right now, is the most significant thing. So, don't waste your time and life digging into the past, unless needed for spiritual reasons or to perform a task that would not be possible without the involvement of certain people with past associations. This dimension should not be opened up at all. Most people are unable to handle the memories, thoughts, and emotions of one lifetime, so opening many will not bring well being.